So as most of you might have heard, Nyan Wolf got exposed for being a animal diddler. And now surprise, it's a furry, which quite frankly confuses me as to why furries cannot literally stop wanking it off to animals. I don't get furries' disgusting desire to like wanting to wank it off to animals. It's just like weird and gross for you to like be aroused by something that's not human. It has to be a mental illness, cause there is no way you could be easily aroused by an anthropomorphic animal that is literally drawn on a piece of paper, let alone pixels on a screen. And it especially gets worse when you put feral and cub in the mix. And I wouldn't doubt that Nyan would be wanking to those type of content because quite frankly he is a fucking weirdo. And quite frankly, I know I shouldn't be saying speculation, but not gonna lie, you cannot be blaming me for that, considering he is a part of that same community which is known to both lie and be addicted to that stuff. And these furries also try to justify it, which, God help me, it is absolutely awful. And today is another one of those cases where Nyan Wolf got exposed, and then what ended up leading after that was him making a dumb statement. God knows what was going through his mind when this statement came out, and I was like, Lord have mercy, because this has got to be one of the most autistic things I have ever read in my entire life. And not in a good way either. It's just horrendous. Like, it is that terrible. In a now deleted community post, Nyan Wolf starts off by initially saying, yes, I am some weird gooner who likes to wank off to that stuff, midway admitting that, yeah, it is very weird and disgusting. But literally right at the end of the community post, she had the audacity to say, don't judge people by what they're into and other stuff like that, and no human being is perfect. And I'm like, brother, you were gooning to feral animals. Like, I would agree that no human being is perfect if it wasn't for the fact that you were gooning to something that is far from human and is just disgusting and violates natural law. Like, I swear to God, how demented do you have to be to think that that stuff is okay whatsoever? And the simple answer is no, it's not, but you still trying to justify it, which, are you serious? So you're telling me that you are trying to justify something that is far from human, and because you know that animals lack the capacity to consent is deplorable. You are a disgusting human being. And you should have been into a mental hospital a long time ago, but apparently your parents didn't figure it out. How disappointing. And what's even more telling was that bro was a part of the art commentary community, and it's just like, bro, how many times are we gonna have to call out these people and like expose them for their disgusting behavior until no one is left? The ACC is already on its last legs, hanging on a single thread, and yet we are still exposing people to this day. Especially people like Radhika, Mushroom Girl, and other disgusting people like that. It's like, you guys are weird. Get off the internet, please. You should not be here. You should get mental help, like seriously. Including them spreading degeneracy like that to many people who did not ask for it. Including cases of sending corn to minors. Including you, Onyxide. Don't think I would not know about it. And there are other people that I would love to mention and expose them for their degeneracy, but I'm too busy with my Bible project just to do that. Until that Orthodox Bible project gets done, I'm essentially not making any commentary videos for the next 2 to 3 years. But quite frankly, I'm not sure if this back and forth will stop, because it's not. And people like Radhika, Mushroom Girl, and other people who think that pornography, CP, furry stuff, furry porn, and other things are okay for minors to show and draw, when it's not. Because that brings a whole disgusting load of mental illness issues, and depression, and a load of harm to their own being. Because minors lack the capacity to consent. And people like you think that that's okay whatsoever? Horseshit. It's not. And I have been watching you in the sidelines for a long time and can conclude that you're just a bunch of pedophilic predators going after our kids, grooming them, raping them with this kind of content. I will not tolerate, sir. So I think it's about time for the internet to make you pack up your bags and leave once and for all. Not gonna lie, I'm getting tired with having to deal with these strange, abominable creatures. But like, I really gotta go back to work and like make some like paragraph documents. So I'll just see you later, guys.